After survival and constant revival, I know it is true. That mistakes are mistakes, they are not fixed or blamed. You prayed on me because we're all one and the same. And with every fiber in this weak body of mine, I can't stress enough how we weaponize time. And when your own composition weaponizes your name, I'll ignite these bones of clay with the smallest of flames. Burn your name into the book of being, because you decide who you will be, and no one else will see that your words will never define me.
I call this steering wheel. The road is narrow and steep. The driver is out of mind, mentally asleep. Broken glass fragments marinated in toxins of alcohol. One more drug popped, and his bruised soul will fall. His humanity sinking still. Drugs take over his undecided will. Memories of a broken family. The demons in his mind cheer happily. Frightened angels whispering, "Wake up!" The crashing car swerving on the road like a lost pup. Father's gone and big brother Billy's dead. You can only know so much going on in somebody's head. Drugs isn't something to be considered cool. After all, it's the reason for the increasing teenage death pool. This boy is on his way to his grave. Dumb, druggy friends that had a chance to save. If only there was someone like his steering wheel that broke off before the crash so he would heal. Little does he know the friend that he pushed away took a chance to save. This child in front of his still cared for him more than he did. This boy could have died if his best friend didn't try. So all we have to ask right now is why? These drugs push you away from the people who care. The way these druggies treat their real friends isn't fair. Never choose friends before a drug just to be some wannabe thug. The boy quit drugs and finished school. And now he goes door to door saying, "Don't do drugs. It isn't cool."
My poem is titled Little Africa, and it's about Black Wall Street.
Hey, let's get it.
It's like the education system withholds valuable information from young minds that yearn for the truth. In history class, there's always a missing gap in each time lapse. It's about time someone fills in the blanks and larger memory banks. We celebrate. Oops. Let's talk about the Harlem Renaissance, blacks trying to escalate up the social ranks. We celebrate the times new artists were on their escapades, brave poets, and raising creativity. Yet we hide the negativity how blacks were still not accepted in all social activities. But enough about Langston Hughes, who wrote jazz and about the blues. You ever heard the sad story of Little Africa and their abuse? A successful black community was too taboo, so whites pursued to defuse our powerful mission. Once a small town rose to the top, at its highest point, we were trapped in their slimline news. A whole society hung to die. KKK came to Tuska, Oklahoma with a surprise, fire burning in their eyes and rage on the rise. Bombs are thrown through innocent children's bedrooms, schools and churches burned to ashes. 10,000 good people left homeless, even worse, left hopeless. Corner store's existence is no more. 300 lives lost, 300 lost souls. This wasn't the first nor the last hate crime against blacks. From a big problem in Little Rock 9 to the Greenboard sit-ins when whites just wouldn't listen. It was pure treason what happened to Ferguson's people. Please open your eyes. Deep within those lies are hidden truths we must realize in our own history. Unknowingly living a lie will be my generation's demise. Blind and chained. Without these truths, I'll never be free to be me. Thank you.
What's good? We out here. My poem is called Fashion by Mr. Mill 7th period class. Fashion is passion, but you knew that. Our style is different, but we still the same. We're still human, no one to blame. And bleed like everyone else, like the people that fell. We use fashion to show our feelings. It's something like a dream. I'm the lord of this fashion stuff. When I deserve to brag or lie, I think I should show off everything I bought. Fashion today is a trend that is costing Spain. Pull up in the all-black Benz with your squad, all-black shoes just like Men in Black. Jesus is the young trendsetter, yeah, you know it's back. Something like Jesus making it all better. Rocking our desire, looking flyer than a fire.
This poem is by Mr. Mill 6th period. Obsession. Obsession can be good or bad. It can either the wrong way or not. Obsession can be depressing. whether it is over love or not. It can hurt anyone in its path. The worst pain is the aftermath. We desire many things and become attached. And sometimes those things bring pain to us. If you become obsessed with a person, you will end up hurt. You may feel like dirt. Just keep the flirt. But don't get your feelings hurt. Love can be a drug, an addiction, an obsession. Obsession can kill like a pill, you feel? It can destroy our lives, or it can be what keeps us alive. We become crazy and wonder why, and when we don't know the answer, we feel like we want to die. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
This poem is called Indignation. The problem with this generation is no longer a lack of education. It's more like a stagnation in inspiration. I call it indignation. Because in this nation, we seem to base our opinions off of how others are living. It's backwards. Because we allow our enemies to have a say in our personal decisions. We care too much. Indignation. Invitations of hate wait across the Great Lakes from America to Africa because it seems that we are in denial. Like OJ's mom at trial, our mindset set restrictions, but like all trials with irrevocable proof, we await conviction. But we yell convict her and convict him because we're so sure of our own innocence that we remain in our own ignorance. Indignation is how we perceive the world. We don't form negative stigmas about our counterparts until we've been hurt by that boy or that girl. Statistics were once stigmas that our subconscious tends to remember. It's as orthodox as cutting down a tree and yelling timber or blinking, drinking hot cocoa in December. Overthinking leads to anxieties, but under-evaluating leads to indignation. I have this fascination with human nature and infatuation, if you will. We kill all advice that we don't agree with because we're offended. We always listen but rarely agree. Enslaved by this mentality, and the truth hurts, but like all slaves, the truth shall set you free. True freedom is when you can invite your enemy into your home, greet them, treat them and seat them like you want to be treated without being heated. Don't judge the present from past situations. Instead, you must destroy all indignation.
They better stop.
This poem is called You Feel Me. You won't feel me until your academic trials outweigh those in your social life. And you ponder day to day about whether you should stay confident and continue to chase your dream, or let it all go and pursue a professional occupation or a degree. Or until your people expect you to grow up. And by grow up, they mean become a slave to the white man's portrait and sacrifice your happiness for a pitiful state of mind. Man, y'all won't feel me until people judge you for your skin complexion or your personal possessions and your definite section. It's like whatever you do, you become a selection, and you will not feel me until you handle that right there with aggression. Y'all don't feel me, man. Y'all crazy. You know what it's like to be too black for the white kids and too white for the black kids? Or too smart for the cool kids and too cool for the smart kids? Pressure. Pressure. I call that pressure. I got goals to make. I got risks to take. And all everybody want to do is add unnecessary pressure. You will not feel me until your teachers become your demons. Your mentors become your demons. Your parents become your demons. And life leaves you without a reason. But you still got the heart to walk chest high, so fly, and get on this stage every season. That's a metaphor. You feel me?